ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is our beautifully calm playthrough of Manor Lords. I say beautifully calm. We ended the last stream by being a giant fight with the Baron, running him around the map, panicking like crazy, and several other things. And we do now have the beautiful region of Rahelach. I don't quite know if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I would pronounce it, being slightly Welsh. But obviously most of these town names are German. So something along those lines. Which is a reason we really wanted, because it has a rich iron deposit. So yeah, we kind of really wanted that rich iron deposit. Now, so it is quite good as well as the fact that apart from this rich stone deposit, which is not really still much of a need for a rich stone deposit as of yet, so we can kind of ignore it, other than maybe getting a couple of 100 stone, I can set up a town in this region, pretty much where the clay deposit's going to be is, because I'll just obviously strip mine that. We don't need that. So I will pretty much set up a town right here, which is nicely on the border with my current town. Going into my current town, let's kick things off at least at normal speed. Let's get the people moving. And so we're going quite well. We are not building some backyards. It looks like we should be building some backyards. Oh no, these are just basic rubbish plots. They look a bit like they're halfway in construction. Anyway. Nothing in that one either. Nothing in that. Oh, no, that's actually Burgers plot level 2 being upgraded to a level 2. Oh, the problem will be is I cannot remember why. We are getting... We have to upgrade 2 of them to level 2. And that will get us our next settlement level, which we're going farming. That'll be for our bakery. Now, I did want level 2 burgage plots. I believe I wanted bows. I wanted spears. I wanted shields. And then maybe it's my bakery. I truly don't know. I'm sorry, folks. It's been a week. I've played other games. I'm sorry. And so, oh, and of course, before we actually continue, hang on, give me 1 second. Let's leave that going in the background. I am going to magically teleport myself to the other side of the screen. Give me 1 second whilst I attempt to sort that out. I apologize. I should have done this just before starting. There you go. Because I rewatched a video from last time, and I noted that you couldn't see any of the dates as to what was going on, because I was completely blocking this bottom corner of the map. And it didn't help when I wanted to figure out when things were happening when rewatching my videos. Now we are 100% trying to get all of this up and running. Now all of this is gonna be the inhabitants for my farms. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses. That's exactly what we're after. All of them will become probably chicken farmers. Unless I think I have a need for, I say hides, but you know, they're so bad basically. And so we've got not very long to get families in, to be honest. Only a couple of months. I'm only on 66% happiness, so that could be a small problem. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this now on full speed. Let's really get these things moving. That has run out, so there's 2 families. They can go and help upgrade and build. Okay, we do have some timber coming in. Can't upgrade because we don't have the planks. We will be getting those in as well, but we do have a limit on our timber. There you go, first level 2 burgage plot finished. Now, good, we do not need tools. How about the others? We don't need tools for bows either. Do need tools for joiners. And we do need tools for the blacksmith. So we can at least get a retinue of archers to join our spearmen for now. I mean, we do have raiders turning up in 217 turns. And we do have... Well, I mean, it says we've gone and completely filled this with 36 people, which is a little bit annoying. Because we don't have 36 people. Low population growth, neutral approval. We did have a family just start to move in. That's because it just turned to August. We do have a guy in our mining pit. He's going to be slowly, just pulling out some iron ore. We're going to get a little bit, but not much. We'll take him off that when it comes to getting all of this ready. Stable space, 1 out of 1 taken. Stable space, 1 out of 1 taken. I do have 4 oxen. We're not going to go and upgrade you to a small stable at this point. We do have 30 planks, however, so let's go and upgrade this to level 2. That'll get us our next settlement point, and that would also allow us to start getting bows and bakery all on the same go. Now, the question is, which I think I did I build me? When I say me, it's of course for the people. Oh, a well. We can't actually have a well down this end, which is a little bit annoying. I did, however, build my one just south one just here, which will help give some water to these guys so they won't have quite as far to go. What they will have a long way to go for, however, is getting up here. Not enough construction materials. How can we have not enough construction materials? That's... Yes, for my upgrade to level 2 house. That makes no sense. Currently showing surplus, 10 and 17. I mean, it shouldn't make any sense because we shouldn't be using them in any other way. Okay, that's now disappeared. That was a weird little bug thing obviously going on. And unfortunately, these guys are all being filled up first. Do we have... Oops, sorry, I paused it. I don't know why. I saw settlement level 2 and I don't know, I just pressed spacebar. So let's go and get the bakery. Okay, none of these have been filled up. I'm not going to go and build the bakery just yet. We have 4 free families. I'm not going to make the artisans. Although I should probably at least make the bowyer. Probably do need to start making bows. Upgrade to the bowyer. That does put me down to just 3 families. We got an extra 1 back. Next month. We'll take 1 off our logging camp. We'll take 1 off our mining pit. That'll put us up to 5 families ready for... Another ruler's army was sighted. They've just... Oh, wow. They've just respawned where they last disappeared. They didn't actually leave the map, according to this. Which is interesting. This is the army that was chasing me because they had things to do. Now, the bandit camp is down here. Where are these guys going? They are going in the right direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, as always, attempt to get a piece of this pie. You guys, I'm going to assemble down there. No need for you to run. That's a long run. You can walk there for now. I'll live with that. Another ruler's army was sighted. Yeah, that's just this army. They're going to be popping in and out of the trees. Unless, of course, I don't think they would have spawned a second. I do have to be back in 184 days, but that shouldn't be a problem. What do we only have 2 months of? Fuel. Strange. We do have... the woodcutter's hut. Oh no, we don't. It's turned off. Right, so that's a family I can't afford to have in there, really. We're going to take our family out of the tannery. Because we actually need to put a family in the hunter's workshop anyway. Dyer's workshop is also going to lose its family. As I'm sure that is... Whoops. I'm sure that is below our level of, yep, safe berries. And so... Okay, yeah, that's where we stand. That's where we stand. We are slowly going to keep getting more people in. We're currently on 19 families. That gives us 38. Yes. 38 people to play with. We unfortunately have 36 tied up in our spear militia. I don't think they'll redirect if I go and make a bow militia. Oh, advanced. What are you making? You're not making crossbows because you can't. And warbows. Make a surplus of 3. And then what I'm going to go and do is get me an archer militia unit. Oh, nice. They did take them away. I like that because... Oh, there's only 19 spearmen remaining. I obviously lost one somewhere. There you go. They do take them away, so that makes me very happy. So we'll start to outfit these guys with bows, and as we get more people, more militia will be called. Oh, no, look, yeah. 20 shields, 20 spears. Why am I missing one? I've obviously... Oh, it's obviously just half and half it. They're obviously going to go in them one by one. Anyway. They obviously spread them out evenly. Which I didn't realize. Oh, September. Uh-oh. So... 5 families in there. Oh, damn it, we now need to sort out all of our crop rotation as well. And so, and then all of the fallow fields will be wheat. So let's start with... Oh, whoops. You actually stay fully fallow, so we're going to have... Although, in fact, I'm actually going to do a limited amount of barley for now. Go field 2, you go field 1, you come field 3. I will go for... doubling up like I did at the beginning, like I'm doing with wheat. Just to be honest with you, let's just do 1 field of barley to begin with. And then let us... I mean... 1... That feels quite big, that feels quite small. Put this on the same station. Go for that for now. I don't think I quite finished that last field. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We've got oxen already constructed in the farmhouse. Very nice. We also then have 5 workers. Begin the plowing. Let's see how we do. The Baron's army is massively outrunning me. Let's run. Let's get some movement in my retinue. They can rest when they get there. Should have gotten an extra family. Easiest way to measure. Yep, we now have 20 spear militia left again. Archer Militia, we will get up to 20. We're just missing equipment. Oh, yeah. Transporting, crafting. Okay, good. We are crafting those bows. Alright, not only can I not see the army, I can't see my guys either. Oh, because we're... that's what my game keeps pausing. It keeps saying another ruler's army was spotted. They were running away. Their archer's gonna die. That's hilarious. Not sure which way they're facing, to be honest. Join in on that fight. Let's gain that influence. That absolutely free influence, which is hilarious. And more importantly, let's come and grab this bandit camp. Let's get myself some money. Yep, you can run now. Basically snipe the bandit camp. Okay, now these guys, they look like they're going to leave the map, which is fantastic. So if they spawn an army, it won't be left in my... won't suddenly appear in the middle of my region. No free families. Left to guide the oxen. Aha, so belongs to my treasury now. My town's resources aren't too bad. My resources, on the other hand, are terrible. Although I do now have, what did that give me? 230 gold. That gave me about 200 gold, doubloons, Deutschmarks, pieces of silver, whatever I happen to be playing with. Oh, wait. Haven't gone and sorted these out. We do not want you to focus on the flax fields. Okay, turn them off. Glad I noticed that fairly early. We've lost half a month, but could have been worse. Redirect those people down to the fields that matter. Let's get an oxen or two in this bundle, shall we? Yay, we got an oxen. Let's move this out of the way. We've got an oxen in here and an oxen in here. That's good. The other ones will probably be mostly done by hand, although... it'd be nice if they gathered on the same field. Because right now I don't quite know what they're doing, but it's not helpful in the slightest. I've got 3 in this field. I've got 3 in this field, and I've got 3 in this field. It would definitely help if they focused on the same field. Oh no, wait, I've got 4 in this field. Because yeah, this is just going to be a mess now. Okay, so the first year's plowing and harvesting is just going to be a mess. Oh, and now the fields have just rotated. Hang on a minute. No. I don't think so. Okay, so... Ay. You're still being worked. Hang on, you two guys are now 1 and 3. You guys become 1 and 2. And didn't turn you on. So, again, the only fields being worked are the original 5. Flippin' heck. Crop rotation in the middle of the plowing season is such a pain. Okay, the oxen are going to continue finishing the fields they were doing. My guys are going to keep making a weird mess. I may or may not plant anything this season. Ideally, I'd like to plant at least a field of wheat so I can get some bread come next year. Okay, my guys are moving on to sowing, which I'm happy with. The oxen's going to very weirdly finish this field, which is just so patchy. And something else that would be nice as well is if they, like this field, they did properly. They kind of went from one end to the other, and then they did a bit. No, then they did the end bit. And then they, I don't know, they just went weird, basically. Plowing behavior definitely needs some tweaking. 100%. Okay, he's finished with that. He's going to try and do this field. Probably not going to quite make it. Okay, so we're definitely going to get some barley. That's happened. That's been fully sown. We're starting to sow the other fields. Where are all of our people? Mostly in the fields. Some are a bit far and wide. Of course, this is because the market's up there. I'm going to have to do something about that. Some kind of second market system. Just so that they don't spend all their time wandering away. Okay, so that was fully planted. I like that. This looks like it's going to get fully planted. As will this one. Fantastic. So these 3 all got fully planted. You know what? That makes me happy. We make something with this field. Happy days. We don't. You know what? I'll live with it. It was a messy first season. Only way I can describe it. Of course, all my farmers have to come back as soon as this guy finishes. He's going to waste several days. He has finished. Come back, horde of farmers. No population growth. I think if I get 1% more of approval, I get high population growth. Yes. Yes, plant this field. Glorious. Hey, they just finished. Okay, so no, that's looking really good. That's 350, 400-ish wheat coming in next season. That is fantastic. We are running out of fuel. Did I not put someone in my woodwork? I did. And yet we're still going down? Waiting, crafting. You're sick. Okay, that's fair. What are you waiting for? Gathering. Transporting. Okay, no, okay, it is slightly going up by the looks of it. We're on 50. Keep an eye on that. Definitely need to sort it out before next month, before we get to winter. Does need to be going in the right direction. Lots of vegetables coming in, that's good, because my berries have almost run out. That'll just about keep me in food. We should have had a small smidge of meat come in and more to the point hides to be turned into leather. Come off there. All of you guys come off there because I'll reassign you from these families. And so what I need to do is... let's look at our potential next levels of building. In our farm, we want a beautiful... which I'm sure did fit in here. Windburn efficiency, 82%. That's because of the... that might actually even go up once the building's planted, because the trees will obviously disappear. Efficiency up. Does it tell you its efficiency? It does not. That would be something that would be nice to be seen. Because obviously you can affect the efficiency as time goes on. If I plant trees all around it, it's going to go down. I assume if it's Unless it's not dynamic, unless it's just placed, goes off when you place it. Not quite sure, actually. But either way, and for instance, if I chop down this tree, it should go up because this tree, in essence, blocks wind. You want nothing around your windmill to increase its efficiency. But, I mean, to be honest, this should be fine. Our windmill in the middle of our things. Now, I do need... a forester's hut. I don't think I've got one. Gonna build it right on that corner. Logging, same building. Saw pit, stables. Oh yeah, no, I do have a forester's hut. Don't hammer, you people are doing nothing. Yes, sure. Well, it's winter, so they don't plant in winter, I'll admit anyway. But still. We don't actually need this forester's hut. I'll let it get built anyway. Unlimited work area. Just go nuts. I mean, it's winter, so like I said, yes, I know they don't plant in winter, but still. I don't really see much that they've planted, or unless these are all baby trees, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to tell sometimes. I hope they are working. Had a bit of trouble with them before. Those gosh darn hunters. And so these guys, right, what we need is... I'm gonna go and grab myself a second... And I was like, why is this all grayed out? Because I have a building selected, apparently. Second granary. This granary will... Yeah, I need to wait for it to be built so I can see the advanced options. Storehouse, you'll basically build everything. Let's go and upgrade you straight away. I think I've upgraded my original ones. Large and large, yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wild, felled. It's not the area in the middle. It's the area down here. I'm not really in a position to fight him for it. I mean, I could try. But I think maybe I might just have to let him have that one. I might just have to let him have that one. I mean, I've got bandits turning up in 28 days. And I've lost my village. We're down here. I would have liked to have potentially... built... another settlers camp. We don't actually have the money for that yet. Gonna go back to adding a 2% land tax. Start getting some of that money trickling towards me. And if I come down to my army as well, there you go, look, 26 out of 36 people in my archers. Those are due to the fact that that's all the people I have. So the raiders will be here soon. They turn up in March, basically, so they turn up at the beginning of the year. Need to dispatch of them quickly so I can go get my berries. Yeah, I haven't got the, yeah, I can't, basically, afford to spend time claiming this. I mean, I say that. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to let him get Wildfeld. That's his. Hopefully it may slow him down, though, because... I've definitely been making him spend his influence. Running out of food. Oh no, that's becoming a problem. So I do very much need to get someone back in the hunter's camp. That'll give me a little bit more. I do very much need to get someone in our wild berries. Go and chuck in a herb garden. Get a couple of families ready in the forager's hut. There's going to be nothing to do for a minute. But, okay, we have 8 free families. I'm hoping it's all of these 8. Now the ruler's army was... spotted. Oh, because a bandit camp was sighted. Damn, these things spawn fast. Oh, he's right on my doorstep, that one is. He's coming in from the far side. I may attempt to. I mean, but how long have we got till the flipping bandit raider camp? That's the problem. 7 days. And I am on the edge of the map, so if I run off to here and attempt to destroy this... I don't know how much time I'm really going to be having to deal with my own stuff. Just basically split up these guys between both farmhouses for now. I need to build a whole bunch more backyard extensions. That's fine. We'll get to those. Let's focus on the raiders. And in these bandits, can I reckon I can actually. Now I'm taking a risk here. Run, run, run. Good. No, I actually only wanted them, but okay. We're going to be running back across because raiders turn up in 6 days. Taking a gamble here, but I would like for the Baron not to get any more influence. He is influence farming, he is also money farming, and I don't like that. Okay, they're coming out to meet me, that's good. Once I kill them, the Baron should back off. I don't think he'll go for the camp. I can get that in a little bit more leisurely time. Okay, we're going to kill them just outside of our county. Archers, loose!
Yes, sire! Pick up the pace!
Guy turning up a little bit late. Give me a full volley. One full volley and they're broken. Beautiful. Right, so... what have we got left? The raiders turn up in 3 days. So like I said, he should back off wherever he's disappeared to. He should back off. Now our raiders, I mean, they could turn up from right next to my village or they could turn up from down here. I think... do think we need... get probably roughly in the middle. Let's at least get them moving. Let's get ready for these raiders to turn up. Well, I say that, they might not actually appear in my own county. It open one day. Enemy unit has been spotted. Oh yeah, they're miles away. And so they're probably... Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's see if we can figure this out. They're going... Oh, wow, they've turned directly north. No, they're going back now my way again. Okay, they're coming down... kind of meet the raiders, but it's a walking battle. These guys are going roughly in this direction, so I assume they're going to be coming for this bridge. Right, let's... You guys go back to work, quite frankly. You come grab this bandit camp. Ah, yes, I don't have any unassigned families because they're all, they are all, in fact, in these farmhouses. Mission complete, raiders near. Ah, well, as in the timer's run down, yes. Well, they've got their own raiders. So I'm going to go and get some more money off that other raiders camp, which... he's just about running in the right directions for. I'm gonna get my guys to actually go back and do some work because we need it. We need to get some wild animals in. We should have some berries coming in shortly as well. That should solve our food problem. I've knocked off 2 families to make them 3 families. Go ahead and... How am I doing on timber? I have 5. Sorry, I have 10, I should say. I have 5 sets of 2. As in, so I can make... Let's put down 5 chicken coops. Won't do much, if I'm perfectly honest, in terms of the number of eggs I'll be able to have. But they'll do a little bit. Okay, no, wait, they're... Really hard to see which way they're going. New message. My treasury now. Okay, no, they are... They are coming up this way, in fact. So they are coming for this bridge. No, you can walk now. Got so much of a head start. Oh, one guy made it to the bandit camp before everybody else. I was like, how have you... You're over here, and the bandit camp was here. How did I get the bandit camp? But there was one guy... Where, there he is, look! My extremely enthusiastic retinue man. He's in that camp. Book area is empty. Well, hopefully it shouldn't be for long as soon as we actually get that uptick. No population growth. All burgage plots are occupied. That is fine. Absolutely fine. Let's keep things upgrading. We've got all these burgage plots. Level up. And of course, yes, when I'm zoomed out, game pauses. Let's take a swig of tea. I apologize. I believe my camera's jumping a little bit. I might even... I'm gonna go and turn that off. So unfortunately, I have now disappeared, but I think it's for the best. Let's actually go and turn off that that resource drain. That's no longer being pulled through. So there's these guys. Oh, they're just leaving now. Interesting. I wonder if that's because we've lost sight of the raiders. Oh, they gone and killed the raiders. They catch them up. I think they may have done, you know. So he is probably about to attempt to claim yet another region. Either that or I'm about to have raiders jump out of nowhere and burn my village to the ground. One of these two things will happen. Not entirely sure which. But let's just get back to playing our game, shall we? All of you may go home. So... good, we've gone and built all of these chicken coops. Go and build the rest of them. That's a small ticking increase of food. Yes, unfortunately he killed the raiders, which means he did get the influence, which means he may claim another territory. If it's this central one, I am going to fight him for it. And to be honest with you, this map is, yeah, it's about to become very hostile very quickly. So, I really, really do need to get things going, really. We have a slow intick of resources. A very slow intick of resources. I come to here and go to trade. I believe ale is a commodity. Yes. However, malt is not. I can sell malt for 4. I believe barley I can sell only for 2. So yeah, let's go for malt. And so, gonna upgrade that. Let's go and upgrade that. Do have these buildings here. Few extra workers. We are going to go and build, because all of this is going to become residential. It's going to be a nice little line of residential plots as well. Go and build only a very small one, but marketplace. That's what I'm after. Only a very small marketplace, but still we do want a marketplace. Yeah, 15 stalls is far more than we ever actually need for this secondary market stall location area. Granary can be upgraded as well. Come down to trade. Nope, that'll be industry. We are going to want a malt house. We can keep that here. You guys in the forester's hut, you are looking for a planting spot. Are you actually going to plant? Waiting, waiting. Okay, no, they are definitely broken. How about you guys? You guys are waiting. Oh, one of you is planting. He claims. Hang on, let's follow Jorg. He is actually planting. Ooh la la. The rest are all looking for planting spots. Planting! One of them's actually planting a tree. Alright, so I suppose I've maybe got a... oh yeah, some trees do look like they might be growing. Are these... I think these are now tropical trees. Okay, so no, that should hopefully keep things going. Okay, and we're up to 4 months minimum supply. We've just gone and gotten... Yep, berries are coming in, vegetables are coming in. Smattering of eggs. General construction of that is increasing. Do we have any? We have 2 tools left. Right, now, so if I do this properly... Go and upgrade these 2. Now, if I do this properly... Blacksmith makes tools. So if I upgrade one of these to make tools, I can then make myself fresh tools and be able to make myself the joiner. That will allow me make my missing spears and shields. We do have 4 spare warbows, so you shouldn't be crafting. No, you are waiting. Yes, you are waiting for those warbows to be used. That's fine. I don't want to claim another territory, because I'm scared of us having shrinking down the map so far. Then it's just going to be the Baron trying to kill me and me trying to kill the Baron. I'm not ready for that. I am nowhere near ready for that. Once we've successfully gotten through this season of farming, I will go and build my next set of burgage plots. In fact, I might go and build those now. We're in June. Burgage plot level 2s are coming out. I'm going to leave a small gap so I can still... Damn it. Tried to rotate the map. Unfortunately, clicked the wrong button. So snap to road. Yep, we'll go there. Unsnap to road. About there. Nice and great. 4 more single burgage plots. There you go. Efficiency went up because I got rid of some more trees. Blocking that wind flow. Like I said, I probably need to destroy this tree, to be honest. Let's have... How are we doing? We've got some fuel. That'll be 4 more houses for these guys, for the farmers. What I will do is I will build a road coming down between the houses and my marketplace. You guys come and let's keep that tree in there as well. You guys come and chop all this down. And I am going to come barley 2 years running. You come barley 2 and 3. We come barley 3 and 1. You join in 2 and 3. I'm still trying to click on the field. I have it selected. Yes, but you didn't yet. Then you join in. Sweet. Now if I come up here, don't know why I keep pausing, folks. I really don't. We'll make a blacksmith. Let's go and make a bakery. Claiming I don't have the resources. I'm sure I do. That's my high priority. Is that just trying to tell me my pantry was full? Yes, that's why you build 2 huts instead of 1, ladies and gentlemen. Although... you have to now lose both families, really. Am I about to lose some families, or is that in fact what I have even with these? Okay, no, that is in fact even with these taken off, that's what I have. Pools. Yeah, limit of 10 for now. Of course, I do not have any iron slab because I've missed a step in my process. We do definitely have some iron ore. We have commodities of herbs. Okay, that's good. I want, however, to come back in here to come to my industry. I need to throw down... Now let's snap this back to road. I need to throw down a bloomery. Now we are down to just... it's fuel. Why is fuel being such a problem? I usually run away with the amount of fuel I have. It's a problem, the fact... not that I don't have enough. It's usually a problem, the fact that I have about 4,000 of it. What are we trying to trade? We're trading planks. Good. I'm sure we're probably trying to trade dyes, but we don't have any of that. Oh, because we're exporting it. That would be why. Let's, in fact, up that number to 100. The 60 is obviously not a lot. And what have I got? 21 burgage plots. Not very many. Not much of a control. No, let's keep that on sale, though, as well, because that, as long as I remember, and don't start panicking, why do I never have enough? So more to the point, woodcutter's hut, we can actually take one of you off that. Don't get me wrong, it was good for a little bit, just so we got closer to that 100 mark. But yeah, that can actually be our control, because you don't have any controls on your woodcutter's hut, unfortunately. And our forest is definitely being planted. I like to see that. We're not exporting dyes, because we're not making any. That needs to now be 150. And then we'll stick someone in there. I mean, happy to use up the dye still, or the berries, I should say. Want a higher number, because we are a much higher population now. But we also do have, as you can see, we've got some eggs coming in, some vegetables coming in, and very shortly, well, in about 4 months, we'll have a very healthy supply of bread. So we made 52 iron ore. I'm probably just going to keep someone in here just to keep pulling that out. The bloomery needs someone as well. That puts me down to 1 spare family, but we are now getting these guys in as well, who all apparently have a family in them. That can't be right. You know, a hunter, now a woodcutter, RV. Hunter's camp can lose someone for now. And the rest of you? You're a smelter. I assume you're probably a... no, you're unassigned. Have you in there. Let's have chicken coops in all of the back gardens. And what this tells me is that my main village needs to grow a bit more, really. And so what I'm going to go and do, let's go and get a couple more burgage plots. Let's come and match these. Quite a big burgage plot. Let's shrink it in 1. No, I don't want to... hang on, let's stop snapping to road, please. But trying my patience. Okay, yes, that happy with that size of burgage plot. That's going to become another vegetable garden. 2 more families. He is claiming another region. Can I fight him for it? Am I ready for this? I mean, things are going quite well, but it's also harvest season. So I don't really want to be raising my militia. Oh, we've harvested everything beautifully. Now have lots and lots of crops. Gonna need to be getting someone in our windmill. We have to let him claim it. He hasn't claimed the middle region, which is the one that I really do want next, to be honest. Tausendbrook. Yes, he is going on a mad claiming thing, as he always does. However, he should slow down. He gonna challenge me for my claim? Now there's a question. Stone deposit 3. Right, hang on. No, we've only got 1 spare person. I'm gonna go and finish pulling that out of the ground when I get a moment. Oh. My house fell down. As it does. That was a bit odd.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
That will give me space for 2 more families. Right, so the people that were in these houses obviously moved into my new houses. And these vegetables are going unplucked. Okay, now it looks like we're going to get Tausendbrook. Doesn't claim it needs any goods. Claims it just needs rebuilding. Gonna expand this one straight away. Alright, well that'll get us some more families. My house just randomly fell down. I don't know if I got notified about that, but my house just fell down. So we will get... We are actually missing some spears and large shields. Did I lose people? 2 families started moving in. Alright, yep, so we're getting our families back. Burgish plot level 1. You'll become a vegetable garden. When someone is around, do that. I do not have 1 free family. Let's go and pluck the last of this 3 stone out of the ground. Still got space for 2 more families to be turning up. Fuel. 2 months worth of fuel. Still with 100. A little bit worrying. Go and... I'll call that 200 then, to be honest. I'm not really liking how little fuel apparently we seem to be stockpiling. I mean, I've only got 24 houses. I feel like 100 should be 4 months. Is it not 1 fuel per month per burgage plot? I thought those would be numbers. Clearly I'm a little bit mistaken. So with this on the go, and right, let us... You're a stone cutter. Right, you're going to go in and become... You're no longer a stone cutter. Because that's now finished. You're now in my windmill. You're a woodcutter. You're a farmer. You're a smelter. Right. Who got rebuilt? Wish they would stop doing that. You are now a smelter. Show workplace. Here. Okay. Go home, that's what I want. Okay, you do live up in this direction, that's fine. All of you guys are... Yes, you work in a windmill, I remember that one. You're a woodcutter. You're a farmer. You're unassigned. You're now a farmer. You're a woodcutter. You are no longer going to be a woodcutter. We're going to be a farmer. But when you said you're a woodcutter, you mean a logger? You actually mean... I don't... You're actually in the woodcutter's lodge? I don't think I should have had 2 people in the woodcutter's lodge. Who knows? My unassigned families should be the guys, should be the new guys. Unassigned, and was it you? Yes, and one of you. So that'll put me on to 3 unassigned families once they actually turn up. Oh, and more to the point then, yes, we are getting some iron slabs. You should now be working. I have 10 tools. You can now go and become a joiner. You can now move on to make spears. Surplus of 3. Joiner shop, once it's built, will then make me some large shields with surplus of 3. What's the point? We didn't get challenged on that, so we do now have that middle region as well. We haven't claimed started with any of our regions yet. We could start our second one come spring, quite maybe. Of course, because you always start in spring. Advanced, large shields with surplus of 3. But what we really need to look at is making money. I mean, we are making a slow trickle of money here, and it is just about serving us. But also with these small amount of tax we're taking in, we're not making huge amounts of money. Now, we are also flowers coming in. That means we should have bread coming in, which is fantastic. We are threshing all of our wheat into a grain, which is also fantastic. Full road going up there, just to kind of remind myself. So that's going up there. Let's go into 2-speed. I like to play at 2-speed whilst I actually think and work things out. 3-speed's just, you know, let things happen. So I do definitely still need some more families. I would like at least 4 more families. I want at least 4 more families go between these farmhouses as well. I also definitely want 2 more oxen to help out with these farmhouses as well. Let's order one of those. And so we are going to start to get a lot of bread in. Like I said, we need to look at our trade and what it's possible for us to do. Now, did I build me that malt house? I did build me that malt house. And so I want that availability to be there as well. Now, we're slowly pulling all this down. Nice straight road through there. And so get one person in my malt house as well. Let's start to make malt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to sell all of my malt for now. It is unfindable. There it is. Let's export my malt down to a 0. Turn all that barley into malt, and like I said, yes, let's export it all for now. Now, we don't have anybody working in my tannery either. That means I now have nobody left to build, but we shall deal with that when it comes to it. And we are going to need people in my... picking up my berries as well. Take out a forester, you can now become de facto builder. So yes, we have all of that going on. So I do need a few more houses up here. I also need another... I'm going to say at least 2 doubles and 4 more singles down for here. Well, we will slowly get those in. To start the doubles, start populating these, and for things like the malt house, maybe 3 doubles. 3 doubles and 4 singles. The singles will go back to back with these. And the doubles I shall put up in this direction. In fact, I may even, ladies and gentlemen, crazy as it may sound, I actually need 1 more level 2 burgish plot to go ahead and get there. I may even build some orchards up this way and make those into my doubles. This area is definitely going to become the breadbasket of the area. I mean, I've got fields and I've got high fertility. That's always what it was destined to become. And so we're going to start selling the malt. Let's keep exporting. You know what? Let's turn off the export of flags because we have flooded the market. As for firewood, we have not flooded the market. We will also keep exporting dyes. Controlled by the number of berries that we have. And yep, now here comes in our bread. We're probably never going to have a problem with bread. Probably going to have a problem with getting rid of our grain and flour in time by the looks of it. And if we also have a quick check on our militia. There you go. I think we're now limited. Yep, so we're going to be limited by the number of families we have. We should have, I'm going to guess, 32 families. Yes, we have 32 beautiful families. That will be our militia maxed out. If I come to my retinue and just click customize, I have 688 gold, so I am going to go and build by my last 2 that I can currently get. Obviously, if I build my tower, I can get another 12. I don't want to click on the map. So, let's just have a quick look through. Getting a bit ahead of myself, and I'm also running off in 12 different directions here. So we're good for any form of mines, although we do need to now also think about pulling our clay out of the ground and making roof tiles. We'll also end up selling a lot of our roof tiles as well. So, and then residential, I mean, we'll eventually move on to a small tavern. Not really going to be doing any farming. I was thinking of sheep breeding. I don't think it's going to happen for this region. And then we've got... I mean, yeah, this is all good. I'm a little bit confused by the smithy because they're actually now made in the blacksmith. Whether you could also make them in the smithy and they've just added them to the blacksmith, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so no, things are looking good. I would say we need to keep expanding our housing, get our farming fully up and running, get our flax online. We don't have a weaver's workshop, but we do probably need one. Our stonecutter's camp can now be demolished. Goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage. Well, you don't say. I have left some frozen goods on the ground. They may get frozen. I don't know. Open the castle planner. Garrison tower. Which, I mean, is pretty standard just to stick next to... I'm actually going to go and put it up here. Mate, let's go and get that built. That will allow me to expand my retinue. And yes, I think we're going to go and start our second region come the spring. We'll start playing with that at the same time. Let's go back up to double speed. Our mining pit hasn't got a lot left in it, 132. That'll disappear soon, so we'll get a family back from that and a family back from the bloomery once we have managed to change all our iron ore into iron slabs. And so then, of course, that is when we will start relying on the iron coming out of the next region to join everything up. When I eventually take this region, I'm definitely going to have to populate and bridge build across this little island, because it kind of does... kind of will link everything together quite nicely. Yeah, maybe a bridge here, and... yeah, probably a bridge here and a bridge here, because this kind of links into there. We'll see how that goes. See how that goes. What do we have rich down here? We have berries. We have a bandit camp. Have they come up recently? It doesn't look like it. Is it a case of the bandits are dead? But yes, it's a case of the bandits are dead. The camp remains. Oh, it's in his region as well, so there won't be... that's a good point. We won't have any more bandits spawning. So more to the point, let's... let's have you guys come down and grab me some free money, basically. Don't think... no one else... yeah, there's no other bandit camps that have spawned. And out of curiosity, are there any mercenaries left? Oh, there are. The huntsman, no. Bird of the forest, flock of the crazy geese. I want the double archers. He may have already stolen them. This is not a bad one to grab either, the flock of crazy geese. But we'll leave it for now. Yeah, I'll leave it off for now. We are full of our families. The mercenary companies are available. Again, yep, not the ones I would be after. Again, not terrible mercenary companies, though. Yes, of course. We'll know when they arrive. We'll get the message. And... let's leave a little gap as well for expansion. And I'm going to go and build 2 massive orchards out here. Now, there is the very efficient way of doing this. You build a couple of singles in the middle. Maybe I go and do that to save myself a little bit of space. Belongs in my treasury now. How much did I go and make? I can't even see the... oh, hang on, because it's not there, that's why. 117. Then let's... fetch our militia back. What I'm going to do is... because I said I think I wanted another 4 singles. Let's... go and build myself... well, there's 3. Oh, no, that's a bit. Build it. There was definitely a way of how to build these. Yeah. Beautiful and fine burgage plot there. God, I can't see my burgage plot. Is that... Oh, is that roughly worked out? I think that's roughly worked out. No, it hasn't. That can't be right. Did I? Oh, maybe I did. Those will go and become orchards. I've got 3 of the singles in the middle. That works quite well as well. There you go. We did for the little efficient build thing. Because all you do is you put loads of space in between. And we could have probably gone even further, to be honest. Because you put loads of space in between your houses, and your back garden's not actually any bigger. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've gone a bit to the extreme here, I'll admit. But, they don't usually do, you know? Usually just build. But no, that'll, it does a very, very, very fine purpose. So that'll get us a couple of orchards, which will turn online very shortly, actually. We'll upgrade one of these to level 2. And we'll get that online. We've got our 3 singles, which will continue to fuel these guys. The 2 doubles will probably go into our storehouse and our granary. Get those guys in there. Go ahead and... Okay, we're now pretty much going to wait for March. And when March comes is when we're going to go and... Okay, we need 1 more log. We're going to go and expand. You guys go home. Feb 20th. Okay, now let's push that a little bit further forward. Focus plots are going down. Plus, you know, I also was kind of wanting to spend a bit of my timber. Okay, February's pretty much out. Let's... And... mine that... my berries are down here. I mean, yeah, somewhere roughly in the middle, really. Of course, going to be a normal town. Just going to go modest. Confirm. Don't confirm. Confirmed. Alright, let's pause a second. What is my... Ah, yeah, my stone in the corner. It's like, what is my last resource? Because I can only see 4. And right, so what we want is... There you go. There's my little... Berries are down here. Animals are up there. Let's stick... logging camp in there. Highest priority. Go and stick... high priority. Let's get food coming in. Camp coming in there. That'll be normal priority. Go to 2 speed. Then Obviously, my town will definitely... you can't even see it. Just a magical underground deposit which makes no impact whatsoever. So that'll be the clay deposit. Homeless people, supplies, supplies. Where's my... There it is. Post. Okay, no, that's not quite built yet. So apparently apparently everyone's going to build the buried deposit instead. So have a great line come down there. And off this great line we shall have. I'm gonna go and place... I don't want farming, I want mining. Can I not just mark it out? I just want to place it, so I guess not. What am I looking to do? What am I looking to do? Logistics. That's what I want. I'm going to have the market just opposite. That's going to become my church, is the idea. I need to rip the clay out the ground first. Now, you would think that sounds a bit stupid because it's going to delay my church. And you'd probably be right. There you go. That's just how we go. 21 stalls. Should be fine. Get some more logs coming in. Hunting camp. In fact, get 2 people in the forager's hut. Take someone out of the hunting camp. Potential road. Each one costs 2. I have 1 spare timber, so none of those are actually going to get built. Oh no, I have 3 spare timber. But what was I just thinking? I just had a thought. Ah, yes, underground water. Hey, we do have underground water. That's good. Let's build myself a well in there. Lowest priority. That's not really needed unless I get houses. And give a slight gap. I have 3 spare timber. There's only going to be so much I can do. Five spare timber. I'll get the first houses put down. Alright, so that's plenty to get built in that place. And plenty to get done. Over here, so we have, I can only assume, yes, our beautiful burgage plots. Go and expand you. Go and have all of you turn into chicken coops. Go and expand you. So we have more families to come in. Oh, it looks like we had a not 100% successful... it was apparently fully sown. Just, I don't know if... Is that visual or was this... Yes, no, it was sown late. You can see the... Into the smaller wheat in the corner. So, not 100% successful. Planting season. Get a second ox. You've got a second ox. Get a livestock permanently assigned. see what we can do with that. I mean, we should have more than enough, really. We should have much more than enough. Okay, the forest is being regrown. As long as they don't come anywhere near this. Not more to the point. We're not gathering any berries like we should be. I mean, it's not a disaster. We won't lose. Won't suddenly lose all of our food supply and everybody die, but pantry is full in the forester's hut. Have one person come off there and help with building. Let's have one person come off there and help with the building. Have one person go into our granary. Don't worry about building a stall right now. That on a lower priority. Let's get most of our houses built. Should be about right, I think. Yes. That'll be all 5 houses. Everything else is up and running for a successful foray into this land. We will then, as well, on a low priority, need a put that up to low. That down there, very low. How are we looking? We've got a bunch of chicken coops. Got some families. One family, one family, one family. What are your problems? Are you claiming you don't have a food stall? No? Oh yes, you're claiming you don't have all the food supply. Because our market is not quite coping. On the other hand, our water supply is beautiful, but we are going to go and upgrade both of our wells. Our other well, well. We won't be upgraded as well. And so you have a family? I don't quite know. Truly don't quite know. We do have 2 free families in Andornley. Should have a few more than that coming in. I have a feeling... Yes. Ah, yes, of course. We chucked a few people in our foragers hut. Help us get some berries at the last minute. I do need to build some more houses up here for a few other general things. Although, again, we should get 2 people back from our mining industry. But, of course, we do need to go into our clay deposit. So, yes, I will need to build more up there. All of these guys are for down here in the farming area in the long run. A residing family. Unassigned. You can stay unassigned. You can help build. But, of course... few more people. You go start working in the large granary. That should also help. Yes. Granary supply capacity. No. No, I mean that might still grow in time. Not sure, to be honest. Rahelak finished the well. I think should be looking up quite nicely. We have 4 of our 5 houses. That's really good. That also means 3rd family members are turning up. We have both of our granary and storehouse. We've got a lovely bit of food coming in. We have 10 months worth of food. We'll have more coming in from our berries. We have a house and a woodcutter's lodge to build. We'll get one more person in our forager's hut. So yes, homelessness is going down very nicely. Oh wow, we're all the way into May. Didn't quite get this done by... Stocks get damaged. Hoping... Yes, we've got a little bit of supplies there. Then we've got some wood, some firewood, and some stone. Do you know what? That's just fine. Well, not quite. I mean, our firewood is about to disappear. And I do actually kind of need that stone. Rahulak is running out of fuel. Yes, yes it is. Put that up to a medium priority. Gathering that as fast as possible. Rahulak has gone and upgraded itself. You need people for construction. You are correct. Let's take one back out of the granary. We should be good for food. I mean, we've got 13 months worth of supply. We do, however, need that woodcutter's lodge built. And we need our supplies to be picked up. Not much, but we need our supplies to be picked up. And we need you relocated over here. Right, so the supplies have been picked up. They actually came with the carts. That'll make things easier. Go ahead and... Yep, I don't know what you're doing, but I think you're building. Oh, she's hammering a tree stump right now. What she's doing, she's hammering a tree stump. Alright. Alright. Now, we won't attract any families because of low approval. However, if we can... Oh, no, wait, let's... I don't actually take any construction. Let's get someone to just throw a hammer at each burgage plot, and they'll be finished. Go. Let's go and... ban these 3. That'll get us 3 more spaces for living and for families. We have someone in our woodcutter's lodge, making sure we don't run out of fuel. And then what I'm going to do, because we do have some logs, we have 8 surplus timber. That doesn't even count the ones that are obviously going to be used to build these. Keep grabbing up those berries whilst I've potentially got a little smidge of bread. Get you in the hunter's camp. Get some meat in. Potentially... You're waiting for a guide, right? Yes. I rebuilt that hedging post so you won't run away. Have to come down here. Both full. Want to assign livestock. Okay, it's not looking so bad now. Patch in the corner is catching up. How are we doing in terms of... We've still got so much grain to be turned into flour. Let's potentially... Hang on, let's not put a second... Then... no, we don't want to do that. I cannot upgrade. Yes, I can. Use plot level 2. You've only got one residing family, so no, that won't work. Right, unassigned. You go into the farmhouse. I'm not going to assign anybody else because we're down to one working family. Or one non-working family, even. Foragers still gathering me berries. That's good. Alright, everything's looking good. Everything is looking good, folks. Got large granary and a large storehouse, having set things up here for these families so they don't have to go so far. Also going to... There's no reason why they don't have fuel. It's the fact that they just hadn't had the capacity, I guess, from these stores to be able to actually get it to their burgish plots. You also need to become a level 2 burgish plot, like you. Absolutely fantastic. How are you? Oh, mining pit's almost done. And over here, one of them has been upgraded. And I'm hoping we get some food variety. And we maybe get a couple of uptick points from that. And then we can get our next families in. Because we do now have the space for 2 more. Sure, our third will be done very, very soon. Vegetables are going to be growing soon as well. That's going to help out. And we will get our extra families in. And then we're also going to want store pit. I'll throw that in there. No rush. And we, of course, will move on to mining eventually. That's not quite on the cards yet. And of course, yes, then we'll want our church. Which is what I need to keep my 10 stone for. Not upgrade my granary and use all of my stone there. Because the church, of course, will put us massively over the approval threshold. And things will be looking just fine. So let's go ahead now and go full speed. And Dawn Donnelly. Just got a new development point. Go and put that into orchardry. And then go and... Okay, this one's still being upgraded. Bundle chicken coops. And if we look at my army as well, they have both gone and filled out as well. We have 4 villagers spare. We're now also going to become an orchardry. When you get your second family, you'll end up in the windmill. Deposit 6 left. 5 left. We've almost finished with that iron deposit. Then, of course, we'll finish turning all of it into iron slabs. And then those guys will be done as well. We're selling all of our malt and dyes. We don't have any barley left. And then the question is, I mean, this season or not, do we turn on the flax? Maybe I do. I'm going to turn on just flax in alternating years. Now all of this is getting pre-plowed, which is pointless because it's going to switch over. But hey ho. June, July, August. Yep, I mean, he's got a whole month in which to do it. Go nuts. Just go nuts. Do you know what? Let's go and get a little bit ahead of the game. Let's get these two plowed as well. We've got the farmers around to do it. The good old thing of pre-plowing does take micromanagement, and I'm not going to be doing it in permanent or on the long run. It's just while setting up these new fields, basically. And then we'll get those into the crop rotation. Now, have you finally finished? There is no more. There is no more iron mine. There is a few bits of storage there. Let's keep the bloomery going. You guys can come out as well, which means going out unassigned. How are these guys looking? 6 and 5. You are a farmer. Oh, no, 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 no. If I say burn field, that makes it go fallow again, doesn't it? You can do whatever you want. You're not plowed, are you? Right, so you need to be replowed. That was me not paying attention. Bring those oxen back. You can, yeah, you do whatever you want to do, basically. That's how much micromanagement pre-plowing takes. Let's... we're about to run out of August. You know what? Should just be allowed to allow them to finish now. Although... if, now this is the big if. That's finished. If I say go fallow, is that going to go and ruin... Same with you. If I say go fallow, I mean, technically they've been... No, this one I think may lose its plowed status. Interesting. We'll see how they go when they switch over. All of my guys are... You're going to go into the windmill. Still got 2 unassigned families. Cool, so... Your farmers. Your farmers. And your farmers. We're up to a 6 and a 6. So we still need 4 more farming families. I could do with some more... another family to come into here. Although, hang on. Show home. Yes, because you are from up here, which shouldn't be. So I need 4 for here. I need a 5th for my malt house. Potentially more after the fact on that point. So, on that, let us... Not quite snap the road because I would like this to mostly line up. Although it does kind of line up, they're just not straight. I still have snap the road turned on anyway, so turn off snap the road. Ten more burgage plots. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. We'll find them uses for them. We'll find uses for them. And so then you keep going up. You're still grabbing me some of that. You're still on 48%. Oh, wow. It's because we're in the wrong place. No, we're not in the wrong place. We are now in the wrong place. Hang on. Dusenbrook. Rahelok. No modifiers, yet only on 48%. %. That should give us, well, good growth when possible. No, let's try that again. Oh no, homelessness. Still giving us a -2 from previous months. That seems a bit harsh, as we haven't been homeless since May and it's now September. That seems very harsh, especially considering the fact that we should have been getting good food bonuses from our granary. Our granary has no stall. That would be why we are not getting good food bonuses. Well, I kind of messed that up, didn't I? Because we've also now pretty much run out of bread. But hey, we'll get a little bit of it for a couple of people. Maybe. And how are you looking? Oh, you can still get a couple more. Fuel is up on 16 months. We can take one away from you. Put you back in the logging camp. And then over winter, I'm going to go and make some planks. I think is the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5? Oh, 4. Where's our 5th family? Our 5th family is free. Our 5th family is free. Go and put you in there. Get some good market variety on the go. Like I said, yes, we'll make some planks over winter when... Oh, that's finished. Family off there. Advanced. Thanks for now. 20, I think, might be what I need. I think that's what you need for a church. Yes, 20. So we won't go above 20 for that. No unassigned families to guide the ox. You should just need an assigned family to guide the ox, so to say. Whoever needs him is available and can guide the ox. Construction's all being finished. Obviously, we're going to get a whole heap more families in. We don't need to worry in terms of food, and we don't need to worry in terms of fuel. And our food is only going to keep getting better because we're also now going to be getting apples. How are we doing? It's still September. I have no idea what's going on in terms of my plowing. How do these fields look? Oh, we haven't switched over yet. And this field is... I truly don't care about it. So... September 30th. October 1st. Harvest season ended. Have these switched? Okay, they have. And they're pretty much fully plowed. That one needs a little bit of finishing. You've now gone fallow. You weren't even planted, so let's not worry about you. No, let's go back up to full speed. So we wasted some time. Random fields. I see, look, I like how they all gather on the same field. I don't know what these guys are doing and these guys are doing. They're just making a mess. Like, all of you go plow the same field. It just makes sense. We have 4 oxen going back and forth. Oh, they all literally just disappeared. Okay, they're going to go and sow... So the flax, I mean, that's fair. That should probably be, in my opinion, what they then focus on. Leave the plowing for the oxen where possible. And just jump in with... few more people in the farmers.
Come on.
Are we looking? It's October. We have plenty of fields. So did we do it all? You're growing. I mean, it's November. I can't really see anybody working. Fully planted. You've actually gone. Oh, yeah, you're done. Fully planted. Couple of fields fallow. Yeah, we're done. We're done, and that would have been by beginning of November. So we've definitely got availability for more fields. Not that I think we're going to need it, but we do have ability for more fields. And with flax now coming in, we're going to be getting some linen as well. Okay, so all of the farmhouses are also now full. They've all been filled up. Let's go and get some more chickens into the houses that have families. And up here. How are we looking? We got some approval, which means we should have... Yes, we got more families. Beautiful. And... Yep, we do have... We've got timber. What are you waiting for? Advanced. Planks 20. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Livestock. Home, waiting. Yeah, I don't like that. That family doesn't like doing work. Invalid assignment. Family reassigned successfully. That was interesting. It counted it as an invalid assignment. And now they're all just waiting again. Going home. Waiting. I mean, what are they waiting for? How very interesting. Demolish this building. Let's go down to 2 speed. Let's try building that again, shall we? Logging camp. Infringement of Manor laws, video rights by Android. What? Okay, that was a bit weird, sorry. You posted something very weird. Not snap you to road. Let's put that down there. Right, yeah, that's okay. Running in the background. Well, that's that dealt with. Do we have... Well, at least I can see lines now. I couldn't see lines before. That's a bit better. And now they could technically actually be waiting. Although now they shouldn't be waiting, because we do now have some timber here. Okay, my carpenter seems a little bit broken. Let's go and turn off the advanced. See if that'll help them decide. Oh, yes, one wants to go craft. Do I have... Oh, I have... What am I doing? Of course I'm waiting. I have my 20 planks. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid, folks. I didn't think they'd even started for some reason. Residential. Wooden church. And of course, I wanted to build my wooden church right on top of that, didn't I? Well, that's not going to happen. So instead... Oh, it could actually happen, which is quite funny. Bury the clay, but we won't bury the clay. Can I half bury the clay? Will it allow me to do that? I mean, if I was to...
We all know what that means.
Hmm. If I throw that down there... Yes, I can go and put a church in here. And then what I'll do with that is I will... Go and chuck one person in there. Let's have a look at my distribution of people. What I will go and do with that is potentially build a tavern there. That's what I'm currently thinking. And so we'll look to do that. We are going to go down into charcoal burners. We do want to get into deep mining because we do want to go to that iron deposit. Now over in my main town, however, we're not, I don't think. What are we complaining about? Work area is empty. Whose work area is empty? Someone over here's. That would be maybe you. Ah, because yes, we did chuck your work area down there, didn't we? There you go. So you now come back up to there. That'll work. Our foresters could be planting lots of trees, as you can see they are. That's working out pretty well as well. And then up here, how far did we get? You've got a chicken coop. You do not have a chicken coop. Malt house. Lose a worker. Full. Unassigned. Malt house. And because you're now a worker, get a chicken coop. So I can keep track of who's who and where's where. So that will leave me with 5, I think, unassigned families from down here. From up here, I have absolutely no idea. You have a bow, you're a blacksmith, a joiner, all of which, apart from the baker, are not going to be doing too much. Would I want to try? Now, of course, we do have lots more people to go. Or another. I mean, we have 94. We need 108 to be able to get my next militia. We're still going to be getting in. Are we full of families? High population growth. Apparently not. No, we've got 2 available. So we're going to get an extra 4. So we'll go up to 98. We'll still be 10 short. But we will probably do that. And so we will probably look to do... crossbows? I'm believing in crossbows. However, for that you need planks and iron parts. Go to a crossbow limit of 3. And so the blacksmith coming into advanced. Let's have iron parts. A production limit. I'm going to say 4. Because you need 2 per... Yes, you do. So I'll say 4. That technically puts me in up supply of 2 and 2. Now we don't have church or the next level of clothing. That's fine. You shouldn't have, quite frankly. We do need roof tiles for that. And so again, that is all perfectly fine. We have 7 free families. How are we doing on the bloomery? Still converting into iron slabs. Okay. Let's get another family in the trading post and let's build ourselves another hitching post. Then we'll get a couple more horses in there for the trading post, basically. And in my trading post, so we are still selling down malt. Soon we're going to be able to throw linen on that pile as well. I don't think we know. We haven't had the flax harvest yet. That's next year. We could probably export a bit of bread as well. We will have an eye spy at that very shortly. Now, of course, I could start making things like wooden parts, etc., to start throwing out in the old export world as well. I mean, that might not be a bad idea. I'm not going to put any reserve on that. And so trade, crafting materials, export wooden parts, down to 0. That'll put that on that as well. And now here, we have 6 free families. Now, 4 of them are from down here. And 2 of them are from up here somewhere. Do not ask me where, because I don't know. I truly do not know. Now, I am going to eventually start pulling this out of the ground. Let's in fact go and build myself my mine. My mining pit. Now, of course, you can fit up to 4. Some people say 3. I've seen very easily. You can fit up to 4 mining pits on one deposit, but I'm not that fussed about pulling it out at a speed of 10,000 knots. 2 free families. Now, of course, that'll come into effect. We're going to definitely stick one in the forager's hut. And over here in the woodcutter's lodge. Let's go and... I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. We have the church, which is fantastic. Go and take you out of the saw pit. Let's go and up this end. That's fantastic. Right. So for now, let's go and build me a trading post. Yeah. Start making a small trickle of gold. We have a hitching post there. Let's also go... And so the next thing I need to remember to buy is a horse. Which does make sense, because that will help with the overall trading. So we're going to go and trade out... we're going to go and trade out firewood. It's going to be our control on firewood. We may also go and trade out... planks as well for now, because I believe we're selling firewood from Andadoli, so you know we will potentially flood the market. So we're gonna have one in there. We're definitely gonna have coming to the end of Feb. You can tell because the snow is melting. Stick one in there. We have 15 months worth of fuel. So we don't have to get any fuel this month. Is hilarious. Trading post. Getting built. And then we might next, to be honest, in terms of building, think about the manor house. Because it takes 15 stone. So we're not going to think about the manor house because we need to come all the way down here, which is a hell of a walk, just to start trickling in some stone. Where's this road gone? We're going to go and that up to there, and on the, and I can't stress this enough, the absolute lowest priority. You can eventually come and build a stone mine, and we will eventually stone. Well, hey, the vegetables are coming in. We have a bit of meat, bit of berries. Things are looking good. Market variety, church level. We're still getting hit by a -1 homelessness. It's been a year. That feels a little bit excessive. Now, I do believe they are changing that in the promised some point this millennium update. But, yeah, I mean, still a -1 from homelessness. I mean, that's a hell of a memory. Like, you know, you came over here, you were the original settlers, times were tough, I understand. But you've got homes now, you've got fuel, you're warm, you have a great food variety, you have a church to go pray in. Like, let it go. Like, just let it go, guys. I mean, it's over. Okay, it's over. Down here, we do, of course, have our lovely retinue tower just there, guarding this road. We have our mining pit. That's just gone and been put up. We have our beautiful farming area. Now our flax fields. Oh, there they are. I was about to say they looked a little bit bare from a distance. They don't really come in. Can't really see them and get to zoom quite far in. Flax fields are coming up. We will. We will need a... no, I guess it's industry. We will need a weaver for our black that we're about to start pulling out of the ground. Now, flax seems to get stuck at the farmhouse. So I'm actually going to go and build this on the end here. Oh, yep, I was actually still trying to turn it, but it would have only gone by a couple of degrees. So that is kind of where I wanted it anyway. We are going to... How far did we get? You're unassigned. You go into that large storehouse. You're assigned now. You get a chicken coop. Because you're also assigned, right? Yes. You're currently building. You go into the granary. You're now assigned, so you get a chicken coop. Just so I can keep track of who's who. And so in terms of, there you go. You probably do one or two more up here. We have... So that'll be 3 unassigned families down here. 1 will come into the weaver's workshop. That'll be 2. Unassigned. Large granary. Beautiful. Where are my unassigned families? Factory workers. Smelters and warehouse workers. Traders and foresters. I believe that was trader and something else. Trader and trader. Carpenter and dyer. I guess that must be everybody. 4 unassigned families. Who are my 4 unassigned families then? We've definitely got 3 here. Who's my 4th? We're both assigned. We're both assigned. 2, 3 should all be assigned. Who is unassigned? Really not sure. We have an unassigned family somewhere. Ah, you right on the end. Well, I'll be. So they're all 4 of them are down here. There's this guy on the end and these 3 here. Those are my 4 unassigned families. These are my artisans. And I was about to say, we don't really need anyone else in the storehouse. We kind of do. Yeah, it's probably, in fact, probably best to be down here. Although, yes, you've only got 2, so do you know what? This is actually where most of my families are. You get a chicken coop. Congratulations. So now if we look at it, yeah, it's a little bit less pressured. Clothing, is that because we actually do struggle? Yes, we do actually struggle for clothing. However, that will not be a problem once this is up and running. You're definitely going to get assigned to work there as soon as it's actually built. And Rollick is just moving along at a beautiful pace. I'm gonna say to trade out planks and to trade out firewood. Yeah, we'll go for it. What's it? 80? 80's 13 months. We'll go for that. Let's assign a family. Start making us a little bit of money. And then with that, we'll get a hitching post and make even more money. Let's put someone in the woodcutter's lodge. Ah, we actually need someone in the saw pit as well. Do you know what? I'm going to go and... How to play this, how to play this. You're pretty much down. Let's take someone out of you. Put someone into you. Also expand you two. Get 2 more families. And that will allow this next stage of everything to go along. Work area is empty. I beg to differ. And then, yep, and then our beautiful town of Andorle, our very much food basket. Oh, we don't have anybody in our forager's hut. Get all 3 people in there. All 3 of our currently spare families. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. Until we come back again, one last thing. How many families would we have spare? Yes, we would still be 10 short. I did work that out correctly. And so yes, until we do come back next time and continue this beautiful stream, things have definitely calmed down since the map has been claimed. I've got a little bit of time now to build up, and then I have to slowly push the Baron off the map. And so until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.